Hello everybody. Welcome to the third video in a 4-part series about SuiteCRM Activities. Today we're going to look into calls from your SuiteCRM system. Okay, so let's go. Most likely you've seen it right away. Inside your SuiteCRM system, directly on the dashboard after the first login, you've got a widget called My Calls. So it is possible to track calls inside your SuiteCRM system as well. Calls, like the other activity modules like meetings, tasks, notes, are just a standard module with a couple of special functionalities. And we're going to look into those now. Usually it makes sense to have a call related to a contact. So if you're maybe working with the opportunities and you're here inside one opportunity, then maybe you don't want to log a call with the opportunity, but rather go to Alison because we called Alison, we talked with her. And if you're logging the call here, or if you're creating the call here inside the sub panel for Alison, then it will be related to her directly. So that's what we're going to do now. So we create a call, which will be the follow-up call about product A or something about the installation, how it works with their machinery. So, and I promised I would call back, and therefore this is outbound and the status is planned because I promised to call back next week. Next week might be I want to do it on Monday, and therefore on Monday would be fine for me. And I would set up the schedule or the reminder for me to call on Monday. Related to, you've already seen it in the other modules, which are the activity modules, the flex relate functionality or field here. So inside this module calls, you can flexibly relate your call to different records from different modules. Here in this case, it's already pre-filled because we created this call, or we are creating this call from the sub panel in Alison's data record. Duration 50 minutes should be good. You can edit this here as well if you want to via the admin panel, but yeah, that's a standard and it's good enough at the moment for this demo purpose. A reminder, yes, I would like to have a reminder, a pop-up maybe like a couple of minutes prior in order to see it here inside my notifications. In emails, well, not necessarily because it's an outbound one, so we don't want to bother Alison too much before we call her and then send an email additionally. But it would be possible to add another reminder, and just in case you're not working on the CRM system at the moment, I can remove Alison and have a reminder sent to me only. In this case, I'm the administrator here for demo purposes. So this would be a possibility. You're currently not at your desktop or whatever, and then you will still receive a reminder, an email reminder on your mobile phone, then you can call directly from there. Description, well, we all know it should just be some follow-up details about how to install our product in their machinery, production pipeline, whatever. And then the scheduling. So here it shows visibility or like a Gantt diagram, like a calendar chart for the participating people. So here it makes little sense to add more to the call, but it's possible to add invitees from your existing data. So let's say, for instance, here I've got this person and I want to add this person to the call, and maybe I've got a user, Chris, and I would add this person to the call as well. And then depending on their schedule, on their tasks and whatever they have entered in the system, you would see that it is blue and blocked here, and you maybe need to reconsider that time and change it to something else which fits everybody. But for now we don't really need this here, so I'm going to remove them. Very similar functionality here, create an invitee. When does it make sense? I seldom use it in projects. Maybe if you are receiving inbound phone calls and then you would talk with this person and you would create a lead right away. So it's not an invitee for a planned call, but you can say invitee, like I create this phone call here, plus additionally create the lead to this phone call. But let's cancel it for now because we don't really need it, since Allison is already existing inside our data in the CRM system. And you will see again here I've got a follow-up about product A. That's what we just created, the phone call. Here we'll have to check when the follow-up call will be, and we'll see it in the timeline as well. Same goes here. Activities, it is still in the planned status, and therefore it is still in the activities subpanel. After holding the phone call and updating the status, it will be moved again to the history. But first of all, let's check out another neat feature about the phone calls. So I assume it's Monday now. I call and Allison was not in the office, so therefore I have to reschedule my phone call, and there's an option for this directly from the record here. So I'm inside the detail view. I don't have to edit or whatever. I just click on reschedule and see this neat small pop-up that I get here now is able to help me to reschedule it quickly. And there's even a reason for this. So she has been out of office unexpectedly, whatever, she had to leave, and therefore I would reschedule it to the next day. Automatically, my date, the start date, will be updated, and I see a reschedule call attempt history. Very neat. So you will see what happened when and how it went so far, whether people didn't want to pick up or have been on holiday or for whichever reason. So you will see that's quite neat to document, and it's really easy to reach there. So therefore, go ahead, make full use of it, because that's helpful. Imagine you have finished the phone call and everything was fine, and as discussed, it sounds good. You could go ahead with the opportunity, and then you would simply say, I held this phone call now, and click on save. And now if we're going back to Allison's record inside our contacts module, you will see that the phone call has moved from the activities from the future into the past, because this one is already with the status held, and it makes sense to show it now here inside our history. So very well, you get like an overview of all the phone calls that you have. Ideally, you would relate phone calls usually to people. So this could be contacts, could be leads, could be targets or something. But connecting a phone call to an account or to an opportunity will technically work as well, but you have to figure out whether it organizationally makes sense for you, whether you really want to have the phone calls related to the opportunity, because once somebody wants to see, okay, with this person, how often did we call this person before and when was it the last time? And you have the records inside the opportunity. That makes little sense, even for reporting or stuff like this. So therefore, you need to be a bit careful on how you work with the data, where you connect it. But once it's connected here to the person, because usually you would call a person, and therefore this would work out nicely and will show up nicely here as well in the subpanels and additionally inside your timeline. That's it about the calls already. Let's jump ahead and go to the next one, to the next video with the meetings. See you in a bit then. Bye.